Welcome to today's episode, my friends, here as we continue to break down the new guild battle improvement and details in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you do have a question or comment, let us know because we'd love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. Now, you can find that information down below along with today's episode timestamps, where we will walk through all these pieces here in detail for you on the improvements. So let's get going here. Greetings from the Kingdom team. In this notice, we will cover the improvements outlined in the previous one in greater detail. So we talked about a bunch of these pieces already. You can check that episode here on the channel. I'll have it linked down below in the details as well. The first piece here is battle progression. Each guild battle will last for 1 minute, with the boss's difficulty level increasing as you deal damage. The higher the boss's level, the higher the battle stats will become. On certain levels, their skill will be enhanced and their appearance will change past level 200. So here you can see it right there on the left, the level and the scaling in terms of the damage right there. So all good things to see and understand. Guild battle tickets. Guild battle tickets will be spent the moment you enter the battle. You will receive your guild battle ticket back if you quit without dealing any damage. However, it will not be returned if you spend a certain amount of time with the battle paused. If you force close the game mid-battle, you will be able to pick up from where you left off after you return. So I've had problems with this in the past, not because of force closing, accidentally getting kicked out. So I'm hoping that this is a big improvement there, because that has actually been an issue for me recently. So very excited about this. Each player can spend up to 3 minutes in the battle instance, and the battle will automatically end afterwards with the last achieved score recorded. You may quit the app due to any reason and resume your guild battle up to 2 times. Your battle will be reset back to 3 minutes. So here you go. You can see those timers, and when you get out, those kinds of things as well. Very nice. These changes were made to prevent various issues related to guild battles no longer be available for simultaneous play by multi-members of the guild. While one member is playing, other players will not be able to fight the same boss. You will be able to check who is playing at the moment of the guild battle menu. I like that. That has been a problem before in the past. Interesting. We got more here now with boss balance. While the boss's attack, defense, and HP will increase together with the difficulty level, their attack will be capped at a certain level. At certain difficulty ranges, the boss's skill values will greatly increase. At starting levels, the boss's difficulty has been lowered to allow more guild members to participate in the battle, while the higher levels have been designed to allow for meaningful competition between the more advanced players. Nice, I like it. When at Red Velvet Dragon and Avatar of Destiny, while the 2 bosses' battle experience will remain generally the same, their skill values have been adjusted at certain difficulty levels. The amount of damage reflected by Red Velvet Dragon has been decreased for the lower levels to make this boss more accessible. Living Licorice Abyss. With Living Licorice Abyss's spawns appearing at different moments of the battle, we focused our attention on making the battle more predictable. To that end, all spawns will appear at the same time with a much greater HP pool to prevent them from disappearing too early in the battle. Additionally, we have made the spawns more vulnerable to damage under the effect of various crowd control and AoE skills to allow you to experiment with different team combinations more. Very nice. Excited about that. Spawn timing and quantity. Before, every ×2 every 5 seconds. Now after ×8 at the beginning of the battle. So that's what's going on. Spawn abilities. To prevent the losses of damage dealt related to disappearance of the spawns, their abilities have been adjusted as follows. Removed healing. Remove the injury related passive. Greatly increased spawn HP. New spawns will receive greater damage if incapacitated. So this is new. Keep that in mind. Related effects. Frozen, charm, transform, shackles, sleep, stun, knockback, water cage, etc. So we got a lot of things there, which is great. We additionally have rounds and guild battle tickets. The number of boss enemies available each round will be reduced from 3 to 2. So we talked about this on some of these other things a little bit. This one definitely more so than the others previously. You will still be able to fight the third boss in practice mode, which is great. So if you're building out your teams, you can get ready that way. And also for video content here on the channel, that's great. My problem, really, not yours. All right, the bosses will rotate and will be rotated with each round. Like before, you will receive guild battle tickets ×3 daily and keep up to ×9 at a time, and fight in up to 18 battles per round. So keep that in mind. This is kind of the schedule is what that is, so that you'll have an idea of what's going on when you're going to run into it. Guild battle dashboard and QOL updates. Browse various information on the previous round on the guild battle dashboard, ranking, total trophies, total damage dealt, most active guild members, etc. Enjoy the team suggestion feature for each of the bosses and play at 2.5 speed. Very, very cool. Now they got some new other things there for us as well. This is good for new players, returning players, veteran players. And then additionally, you can check out all of our guides here on the channel. I'll make sure to have some listed for you down below. And for all the new content that we always create, make sure to like and subscribe. It's a great way to stay connected in what's coming. Practice battling the bosses at any desired difficulty level as well. I like that because before we didn't have that. Only what your team had got up to. And then additionally here, we got presets and topping storage. Nice. Manage your builds conveniently with presets and topping storage. We have added an extra team preset for Guild Battle. 5 topping storage slots will be available by default. This is nice because a lot of the different game modes, we do tend to kind of play around with our topping sets, what you should be doing. So very much so for whether you're a regular player, free player like myself, or you want to be very complicated and have multiple sets and tweaks for yourself, more topping storage slots, just like this is great. Now, additionally, like we mentioned in the previous announcements, this is but the first round of Guild Battle improvements. We will keep working to make this game mode even more fun and enjoyable. Meanwhile, please keep sharing your opinions and concerns with us. Please note all screenshots used in this notice were taken during its development. So obviously it's going to be a little bit different potentially, or could have some of those things. And then additionally, for those that only know English like myself, I think it will look in English. So throwing that out there. Anyway, again, these are all the previous pieces that we talked about. You can find more details here on that first round. Guild battle improvements, boss levels reworks, score reflect, number of bosses, speed, and guild dashboard. They certainly went into way more detail, and we went into way more detail in today's episode covering each of these things between the guild battle, battle progression, boss balance, the rounds and guild battle tickets, and then these additional guild battle dashboards and other updates. So with that, my friends, that is today's episode for you. If you still got questions, if you got comments, let me know because I'd love to hear from you. As always, down below, you can find a lot of great information and a ton here on the channel as well, like the previous episode on some of these things and all of our lovely guild battle teams. Additionally, my friends, if you have other comments, questions, feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server. We've got a ton of amazing active people in there, so thank you to everyone for that as always. And thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. And as always, thank you so much to our members. I really appreciate it. Memberships are available to you. We also have affiliate links and a swag and merch store that you can check out as well. And additionally, my friends, don't forget our socials, at me, chat me, stay connected. I love showcasing your stuff here on the channel. And with that, we'll see you again soon. Looking forward to the new guild battle improvements. I hope you are as well. And with that, keep on running.